Busy, busy day today. Cabin stuff, traveling, looking for the perfect picnic spot to talk to you. How are y'all doing today? Main thing I want to say today is thank you. Thank you doesn't quite even begin to cover it, but I am so very grateful for your love, your kindness, your encouragement, your excitement. Over the last probably now a week and a half, I've been showing you the build. And you know I like to show nature, and I like to show squirrels and sky and everywhere that I'm at. And I don't mind getting in front of the camera, but I would just as soon show you this beautiful country as show you my face. Oh, it's just been a beautiful, beautiful day. I hope yours has been a good one too. Yesterday I posted a wish list, and I did it with some hesitation at first. I had to think about it and pray about it. And then I totally had fun with it, and I hope you enjoyed looking at it. Going to talk to you a little bit about the wish list and a few extra tangent thoughts. Babbling Brook here. Hope you'll join me. Linda here, Serene and Simple Life, aka Babbling Brook, for those of you who've been watching me for a while. Sometimes I just go on and on and on, and I don't put any periods between my sentences, and today might be one of those occasions. As I mentioned in the intro, thank you very much, those of you who posted some beautiful comments and excitement and encouragement about the cabin. It is coming along nicely. Probably for the next, let's see, a month and a half or so, I will be doing more of the build. Of course, I'll be showing you the interior as they do that, and I'm very, very excited. There's been lots to do, ordering appliances and changes and all kinds of fun stuff. Traveling, enjoying seeing some friends, all of it. Right now, I just wanted to take a couple minutes and talk to you about the wish list. Maybe, I don't know if you had any opinions on, well, why does she have that on the list? Or that was a little bit odd, or why does she need that? Or anything, I don't know. I just kind of, the fun of sharing with you a little bit why I selected some of the things I did. And I have some notes here. So thank you. Thank you for all the positive comments, and for those of you who decided to select something for my cabin, housewarming. Now you know it's Rocky Pine Retreat. I didn't know that I was going to let you know that right now. I thought that would come a little bit later, but I decided in the post it was appropriate to put Rocky Pine Retreat. Before I talk about my wish list and some of the things that are on it, I got just a couple negative comments, like where you could just feel some, I don't know, like jealousy, people who are hurt, people who are hurting. You know, I always have said, and I've heard, you maybe have heard this, hurt people hurt people. A snarky comment like, oh, maybe I'll put a wish list up of all my household things that I need. I don't know where people come up with those kinds of things. I don't have to defend it. There's always been housewarmings and baby showers and wedding showers. And I think there's something in the Bible too that says a happy giver and inheriting the kingdom of God when you are a giver. I'm not here to take. It is truly just a wish list. My gratitude lies in your excitement, your encouragement, your support. And for those of you who choose something that you want me to have in Rocky Pine Retreat, I will be forever grateful. And I pray that you will be blessed tenfold. All of you, irregardless. But through the years, I've always enjoyed giving. This is a giving season right now. You like to see people smile and make them happy. And part of that is giving stuff, right? And this happens to be stuff that I really thought about and that I felt like I need. And whether I get it today or a year from now or not at all, a couple of you sweethearts said, Linda, you need to put a wish list out. We want to know what to get you. So there it is. I'm going to pray for those people who are negative. And I would appreciate now, if you're already like turned off by this, that you literally turn me off. I want to say this as kindly as possible, but if you do put a negative comment on my channel, that is not censoring you. It's kind of like, you don't invite the world into your house. You know, you wouldn't invite like a monster or somebody who was telling you off. You wouldn't be like, come on in, let me hear what you have to say. And I feel the same way. My channel is letting you in, figuratively. YouTube is the platform. I'm just using YouTube, so I can pick and choose what goes on my site, just as you could. I don't know how to explain this, because normally people who are negative and who are hurting don't understand this anyways. But if you decide you want to put a negative comment, like here she goes again or something, I hate to say this, but I'm going to do you a favor and put you out of your misery, meaning I'm going to remove you from my channel, because there's no sense in you watching somebody you don't like. We all have people we don't care for, and that's okay. And if you don't care for what I'm doing, that's your prerogative. But to hurt people, to make them feel like they're less than adequate, or make me feel guilty, just throw a little hurt out there like slinging a stone, not into it. And a lot of people read the comments, and it hurts other people too. So just thought I would put that out there. I didn't want to belabor that point. So again, thank you all for the love and the support, and I'm really happy that you like Rocky Pine Retreats, and I hope you can come visit too, literally. So I am going to look at my notes here, and here are some considerations that I had. It took me a few days to put this together of my little wish list. Do I really need it? When I became a nomad, I downsized to next to nothing, including getting rid of a toilet paper holder, a toothbrush holder. I got rid of everything. I didn't think I would be on the road forever. I just didn't think I needed this stuff. I needed to have yard sales and make a few dollars and bless a few people and give stuff away. I gave a lot of stuff to Goodwill and other places. So that's what I did. And then when I did my inventory, which that will be an upcoming show at my storage, and I looked through things, and maybe today you saw the when I was in Lowe's and I was visiting all that new stuff and thinking about thrift stores and stuff. Well, I've been going to some thrift stores thinking about some things I need, and I'm not finding, I'm a color person and style and design, and certain things that I have on my wish list, I don't think I'm going to find exactly what I wanted. So it's on the wish list. Who knows, right? Okay, so do I really need it? where is it made? That was important to me. I looked up, made in USA, and like literally like 80% of it, 100% of it, parts are made elsewhere, but it's put together here. You can't find everything that's 100% made in USA all the time. So I had to give in a little bit on a few of the things, but I also really enjoyed reading reviews. And there's a lot of entrepreneur, small businesses that started small and they're big now, and that's really my cup of tea. For instance, I think like the cutting board that I have on there, it's really a small town, humble roots business, and I like that. So there are some things on there that just made my heart pitter patter, and I was like, wow, I'd really like to support that. So I looked at reviews, and I also considered cheap versus this is the last one I'll probably ever own. So I'm not looking for like the most expensive, but I'm not looking for the cheapest anymore. I'm not looking for something made in China, fall apart next week, something that I don't really like. So it was fun. It was really fun to consider all those different things. I walked through Walmart to get some random choices and decisions, and do I need a something to put my soap on, and how much space do I have really in the bathroom, and those kinds of things. So I considered all of that, and then I started thinking about different things. Like I have a can opener on there, and I would love to have an automatic that plugs in, but I don't have the space for it. And I have memories of can openers that I didn't clean underneath, and they were grody, and I may put things away kind of person and organize. I'm not necessarily a scrub the walls kind of person. I don't like crumbs, but I don't go into, big cleaning swoops either too often. So I've had grody can openers. And space. No counter space for a can opener, and no underneath space. So I was like, just get a good hand can opener. I have had a can opener with me the entire time as a nomad. Not to belabor this either, but it's probably 40 years old, and it's grody and it's rusty, and it was really hard to use. So I was like, okay, a can opener that had good reviews, that's easy to use for people with arthritis, which I don't have, but I don't have real strong hands either. So, all right. I have a couple good quality pots on there. I've been using a nasty Teflon, and I've heard comments like Teflon's not good for you. And then Sandy gave me a pot too, but needed something a little bigger. Sometimes I do. In the past, I've made something like a big old vegetable soup, and I thought, oh, that'll be fun. Or my mom used to make what we called stuffed cabbage, so I need like a bigger pot. And then I need a small fry pan to replace the Teflon pan that's all scratched up and you don't really want to know about it. A flashlight. Oh my gosh, yes, I have a flashlight. But I have found myself now where I want to keep it in the glove box, but I want a flashlight in the house. So that's why the flashlight. Let's see. Measuring cups. Oh my gosh, you guys you would just laugh to see how I measured things. I measured things by memory. Oatmeal, grits. I can't remember what else I had to measure on the road. And I was always just using a cup, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's a cup. I remember from back in the day, the yellow Tupperware set, the yellow, green, orange. And I ended up with I lost many of those. I don't know, did they get eaten up in a dishwasher? But I would visualize that yellow, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a cup. So I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun to have actual measuring cups, because I am a detail girl. See where I'm going with all this weirdness? Okay. All right. The picnic table dilemma. I thought, a wooden picnic table. I had that when the kids were growing up, but I do remember it peeling and getting nasty, and I'm not one to paint a picnic table. And this one will fold up, and I can lean it against the cabin in the back where the patio is, and it's made in the USA. So that's why the picnic table. Air fryer. I don't have an oven, and I know air fryers are all the rage, and that took me a while to select one, but I could not find one made in the USA. So put in the comments if you know of one that's that will actually bake a pizza, because that's what I want too. I want to be able to put a pizza in the oven. Okay, I also chose some stay healthy, because I feel healthy now, and continue to take care of my health products. And a couple of those things, like the chocolate powder, was recommended on Patriot Nurse. And she's got like, I don't know, 100,000 followers or something. She's awesome, Patriot Nurse. So I chose a couple of those fun things. And then someone even made a comment. I loved it. She put some snacks on there. Yeah, I got some chocolate and granola bars, and just, I don't know, it was fun. It was fun to pick out a few things like that I wouldn't run out of right away, because I'm not into driving to a store, you know, and spending gas money like that. All right. As far as being a minimalist, I'm still very much a minimalist. I think these things are going to make me happy as far as being organized, and they provide me serenity and simplicity. So there's things on there that, like, where do you put your toothbrush? I've been throwing it in like a zipper bag for a year, and then I'm like, okay, am I going to just prop it on the counter? And you come in and my toothbrush is just hanging there on the sink. And then toothbrush holders have been annoying through the years too, because there's like 4 holes and there's one me. And so I select that based on organizing and making things nice and tidy, serene and simple. Woo-hoo-hoo. You know what? Here's a little tidbit tangent. I did a minimalist panel at the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous last year. The average household owns, and I checked on this again, 300,000 items, from paper clips to ironing boards. An entire household, 300,000. I have no idea, and I don't know that I'll ever do this, but I would guess that I'm probably around, I can't guess. I want to say 5,000. It could be way less. It could be way more. I don't really know. My markers probably would equate for about 50 right there. I have a lot of markers and a lot of paint. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and the last time I had good pans was I had quality pots and pans from my mom and dad when I got married. I think it was my shower. She got me Duncan Hines. Put in the comments, have you ever heard of Duncan Hines? Are they still around? So I haven't had good pots and pans for a long, long time. Anything else I want to tell you about my wish list? Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. And, you know, keep in mind that it's a wish list and nothing else. It's just a wish list. It's a Rocky Pine retreat, housewarming. Maybe I'll do a show. I don't want to make anybody feel any which way, but maybe some of you are curious, and I'll just acknowledge you first name or something and show you what I got. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I have to think about that. Okay, that's about it. And I would like to just encourage you to read some of the background, the startup stories of some of these companies that I chose. You know, if you're wondering about these different items and why I selected them. I hope you enjoyed this Babbling Brook. I know I went off on some tangents, but the bottom line is I so much appreciate you. And stay tuned tomorrow, because I have a special treat. I am going to reintroduce, I don't know for how long, maybe just during the holidays. Tomorrow will be Monday Meaningful Messages, but I want to give you tomorrow a gift of encouragement. And I think you will enjoy it. And I'm doing something new too with Say It, Display It. So tune in tomorrow. And then the cabin series continues. Now, I know I've been saying Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Well, that was when I first started, and I didn't realize how many shows I was going to be doing. Now it's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They've been 10 a.m. I may switch it up to 12 p.m. I'm still thinking in the future ones whether or not they'll be 12 p.m. or 5 p.m. I don't know. But for the time being, they were 10 a.m. and you will get to see the interior. You will get to see it heading on down the road. Lots to come. And probably by mid-January, I will be doing a debut of the cabin, all organized, set up, pictures on the walls, all of it. Blessings in your day and joy in the journey. Love you guys. I got my heart shirt on for you to show love. Love you. Later.